We have had so much fun on 2K24, and the fun will continue all summer long. Make sure to look out for us out there on the court.
Yes, and
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We hope this St. Paddy's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. We're dialing up some NBA action for you here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Rui Hachimura. Kevin Porter is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And for Charlotte, Smith out there with Ball. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then it's Miller. And it's Wilson in at the 4 slot. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. Ball passes to Miller. And the layup falls.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And it's Porter with the ball for the 76ers. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Here's Miller. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Porter. Here's Embiid. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low. But Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside. Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Now here's Ball. 43 points last game out. Here's Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Ball no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Hachimura. The Hornets pull it in, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now here's Smith. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Pass to Maxey. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Miller. He had a big outing in that Pacers game as well. Little turnaround. And another basket for Charlotte.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Smith against Maxey. Inside. Porter's shot is off.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Ball outside. Out left to the wing. For 3, Smith. And he buries his first look.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 4. Here's Porter. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Miller. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miller's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Porter. Out to Hachimura. Fires from deep. Miller pulls it in. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ball. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Now here's Hachimura. No made baskets yet. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And they get it back. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Miller. He has 6. Lets it go from deep. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hachimura outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And down the stretch of a long regular season here, Brett, this is where teams' training staffs earn their keep.
Absolutely. I mean, teams are so much more advanced than they were when I came into the league. The science, the technology, of course, the medical care, all of it being applied at the highest of levels.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Hachimura. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Smith finds Bamba. And here's Ball. He's guarded by Porter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Kevin Porter.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And so Ball nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Embiid passes to Porter. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Pass to Embiid. Wilson grabs the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Ball against Porter. And Ball gets it to go.
getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
The Sixers trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
For your Hornets, LaMelo.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Johnson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 8-point game. Hachimura left side. Drains it from 9 feet away.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Ball against Johnson. Smith outside. Pass to Wilson, and here is Bamba. Gets a very good look and converts. Bamba's got his second basket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Offline with a 3. The Hornets have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Miller, the pass to Bamba. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Maxey on the wing, covered by Smith. The jump hook. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Smith passes to Ball. Back to Smith. Jacks up a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
It's time for
So for the Hornets, Şengün comes in for Bamba, and Sars subbed in for Ball. And here's Johnson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to George. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Here's Potter. The Sixers with another miss. Charlotte has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Miller. That shot, no good. Ooh, nice D from George. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Here's Wilson. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Here's Smith. Pass to Şengün. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Smith against Johnson. To the inside. Hayes misses.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Maxey. and he lays it up and in.
What determination from the Wily guard. Maxey just brushing off that contact with ease.
Pass to Smith. Down low. And Sengun throw it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
The shot inside. And Potter gets it to go.
The assist, Johnson.
The Hornets with a lead. Here's Wilson. Pass to Sarr. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now Smith. 6 points for him. Puts it up from 12. Second chance shot. The shot comes out. Ooh, nice D from George. Outside Johnson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. A minute 20 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Isaac. Here's McGowan's. George defending. The shot. Sarr pulls it in. Charlotte's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's McGowan's. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for 2, McGowan.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
Pass to Maxey. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Sometimes you just gotta look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sarr. Releases. Charlotte again missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
George outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Charlotte closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 7. So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. They've got Joel Embiid. Kevin Porter is out there with Johnson. Then it's Rui Hachimura. There's the block. And they'll get another chance. Charlotte is shooting an efficient 57% tonight. McGowan, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Outside Johnson, pass to Hachimura. Over to the wing. Johnson inside, pounded by Ball. 4 on the clock. Kept alive. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's McGowan's. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Philadelphia ball.
All right, let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which teams are leading the pack in steals right now. The 76ers, number 1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The ball's knocked loose. Şengün with a steal. Here's McGowan's. He's guarded by Porter. McGowan's no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Free throw no good for Hachimura.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And it's a 12-point Charlotte lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Sarr. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Embiid. Outside Johnson. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Knocked away. Şengün with a steal. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter. About 3 minutes gone by. Drops in the 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Embiid. Five on the clock. Here's Hachimura. Blocked. And he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Bamba's checked in for Charlotte.
Mohammed.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Miller. 9 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Wilson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5 to end the run, and rejected.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson with it, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Embiid. Oh, wow! Embiid! So strong!
Assisted.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Lets it fly. They get it back. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
76ers on D. 15-point game. There's Ball with a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Here's Embiid. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Bamba.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
And the 76ers shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Embiid. 9 points in the game. Some solid defense from Bamba.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Porter. Ball against Johnson. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Smith, he's checked in for Sarr. Outside Porter. Pass to Potter. Just 4 to shoot. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Philadelphia foul call. Potter.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in.
Second team foul. 76er substitution, Tyrese Maxey.
Here's Bamba. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Ball against Maxey to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's George. Maxey passes to Hayes. Back to Maxey. To win the cold spell. And he takes it up and lays it in. Maxey's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Maxey against Ball. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Covered by Smith. Pass to Maxey. This one for 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Ball.
Wheeling that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
Always ahead of steam, Richard. Tyrese Maxey is so electric. You never know what he's going to bring.
Oh, B.A., he loves to get out and transition and run. Speed is his greatest asset, and look, speed kills. And he definitely uses that to his advantage.
McGowan's, he's checked in for Charlotte. That free throw's good from Maxey.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's McGowan's. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. For 3, Smith. They get it back. Bamba misses. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Pass to Maxey. Back to George. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Smith outside. Drives to the hoop, to the left side wing. McGowan's. And that one's on target from the wing. McGowan's got 6.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
George outside. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Deflected. George outside. Pass to Maxey. Up and over Smith. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the 76ers, Potter. At the line, 2 shots.
And he drops a first. Şengün checked in for Charlotte. Isaac comes in for Wilson. And so he makes both from the line. Charlotte has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And here's Isaac. Still no points. 6 to shoot. Here's Miller. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
Here's Miller. He's got 12. Shoots over George. Charlotte again missing. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run. 1:36 left in the first half of this one. Potter pass to Maxey. Kicks it to George. Hey, expanding his range. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And so here is Philadelphia after the basket by Charlotte. Maxey with it, now guarded by Isaac. Potter, pass to Maxey. Over Şengün. It's tipped. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
This is going to be a really tough stretch of schedule for them. They've got a lot of road games coming down the pipe, and they have not had a lot of luck finding success on the court when traveling.
Part of the reason why they have leads, they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. For 3, Maxey. They grab their own miss. Good on the shot.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's McGowan's. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Maxey surveys. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fires away from way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Hornets out in front, leading by 17. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Big time play throughout the first half for LaMelo Ball. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've got Smith. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. Miller is out there with Mo Bamba. And it's Wilson in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Down low. Here's Miller. Shot blocked. And they're able to recover. Back to Ball. Pass to Bamba. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Maxey. High arcing shot. 2 points. That one goes. Maxey's got 12.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
Ball against Porter. Very pretty alley-oop.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
With the assist.
Ball against Porter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by Bamba. Smith against Maxey. Smith passes to Ball. Back to Smith. The 3 sinks the tray. He's got 11.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Foul charge to Charlotte.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Hayes.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Joel Embiid.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Miller. No good from outside. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. From 12 feet, Miller pulls it in.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Embiid. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's Miller. No good on the triple.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
At the line for Charlotte, Wilson.
No good on the free throw. And the Hornets making a change here. Sarge checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Sixers. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And it's Porter with the ball for Philadelphia. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll be game 5 for them as they near the end of a 6-game trip. A good look from Johnson to stop the drought. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
That's such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. And Philadelphia calls time here. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
And with a break here, let's look at the best free throw shooters in this year's rookie class. On defense, the Hornets. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Porter against Smith. To the inside. Hachimura. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Now here's Smith. He's got 11. Bamba up top. Here's Wilson. Hachimura covering. Pass to Porter. And here's Johnson. Hachimura outside. Clock at 6. Outside for Porter. Up and over Smith. Porter's shot is off.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Porter against Smith. Pass to Sarr. Another shot. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Porter against Smith. Outside Johnson. Offline from the top of the key. Charlotte is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Smith passes to Sarr. Can't get it to drop. Sarr's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Porter. Releases. The Sixers with another miss.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
There's Ball with a 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Embiid. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Embiid's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your honeybees.
So for the Hornets, Şengün checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Wilson, and it's McGowan's in for Smith. Şengün passes to Sarr. Şengün with it. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Şengün's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. And Richard, Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to. In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hornets?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Isaac. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Johnson. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he drives in. Pass to Şengün. Up and in on the layup. Şengün's got 10 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
George outside. Now Embiid. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. To the inside. Ball against Johnson. Got a piece of it. Here's Sarr. George defending. Second chance effort. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Hayes is checked in for Joel Embiid. And that one misses. Philadelphia shooting at about 34% here in this game. It's George on the wing. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. Johnson drained it for 2 points. For Charlotte, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. There's Ball with a three. They get the rebound. Shot is good by Isaac. Isaac's gotten his first basket of the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Personal foul, and the third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey.
Johnson passes to George. Pass to Hayes. He shoots a three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Hayes has got 5 points.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Now Maxey. He's got 12.
2 minutes.
Now here's Hayes. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Johnson. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Ball. He's got 19. Throws it up high.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Maxey. Johnson against Ball. Johnson passes to Hayes, and it's good for 2. He has 7.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Ball, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Miller's checked in for Sarr. Pass to George. 4-3. Connects from downtown. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Philadelphia ball.
.36 seconds left in the 3rd. George finds Hayes. Back to George. The kick out to Maxey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ball looks over the floor. Here's McGowan's. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. McGowan's got 11 points. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Hornets out in front, running away with it. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
76ers, 65.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Johnson is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Potter in at the center position, locking down the middle.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the 2nd quarter and beyond.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And to even things out for free agents from year to year, the league now has something called cap smoothing.
In the past, free agents in a year with a big cap spike would get a lot more money than free agents in the other years. This is an attempt to even it out so we don't have the same thing happen back in 2017.
And the 76ers making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Now here's Smith. 5 to shoot. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Maxey. A shot from the mid-range. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
This is why so many, including myself, are excited about Maxey's future, showing how phenomenal of a scorer he can be.
Here's McGowan's. Maxey covering. McGowan's no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here's Porter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
The Hornets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. A nice shot by Smith. And the Hornets lead by 20.
Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
Here's Potter, defended by Şengün. Hachimura outside. Shoots. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Porter against Smith. So you played and now broadcasted all around the league, Richard. You have a favorite arena when it comes to atmosphere?
Look, there is nothing like playing in New York City. I used to catch a cab from my apartment to go play games. But let me tell you, the crowds in Boston, they are something different. Highest energy I've ever been a part of.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Wilson passes to Miller. Fires from 14, and he hits the jumper.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
That one falls. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low. Getting past some contact into his shot.
Pass to Bamba. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Outside Maxey. Out to the wing. Here's Hachimura. Hornets with the rebound. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Miller.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Sars checked in for McGowan.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, Sars.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Miller. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Hachimura. The putback. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bamba's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Blocked! And they get it back. Porter looks it over. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Tries again. The kick out to Maxey. From downtown. The Sixers again can't hit.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Joel Embiid, 3rd personal foul. And the 3rd team foul.
And while we have a second, what rule changes, if any, would you like the NBA to consider, Richard?
Well, how about this? Instead of rule changes, I want to talk about something that I want them to keep the same. I want them to keep the same 82-game season. That's the same that Bill Russell played, that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played. They weren't flying private. They didn't have 5 trainers. They didn't have all of this technology. And these guys put up outstanding seasons and played 82 games. That was the benchmark, and I think doing that and changing that would mess with history.
Both shots good from the stripe. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Outside Porter. Up and over Smith. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Miller. Pass to Sar. From down in the low post, it goes.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Out to Hachimura. Here's Maxey. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
For three, Smith. It doesn't go for him. The 76ers shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Hachimura. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Releases from 15. Miller can't get it to go. The 76ers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Hachimura from long range. Buries it from three.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Miller. And you look at two-way players who split time between the NBA and G League. They become important to roster construction, RJ.
It is, but I think also that the NBA has to make sure that these guys are taken care of because they're less expensive, so they end up having to do this bouncing back and forth. And you can have three guys shuffling back and forth. It's given a lot of young players an opportunity to prove themselves, but I still think that the teams need to make sure that they're taken care of.
Now here's Maxey. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Maxey straight challenging the D, rewarded with the whistle.
First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. Going to the line, shooting two.
Shoot two.
And he makes a first. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Both free throws good from Maxey. Ball with it. With his palm. What a defensive play. And another miss by Philadelphia.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And so Porter will bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 19. And it's Maxey missing. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Smith passes to Ball. To snap the cold streak and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Total focus there from Ball, not letting anyone stop him.
So much talk about what should be done with the regular season, RJ.
Yeah, players and teams have kind of really started downplaying the importance of the regular season, but not the smart ones. Part of that is, the media obsession with rings and ring counting, but the regular season matters, and I do not believe that they should shorten it at all.
Hachimura's checked in for Philadelphia. And that one falls for Ball. Philadelphia's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Porter. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bamba's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Ball. And it falls all over the rim and in. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Sweet shot right there from Ball. A multi-talented offensive weapon.
To the middle. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Philadelphia ball.
So for the Hornets, Isaac, he's checked in for Wilson, and it's McGowan's in for Smith. Hachimura from long range. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Charlotte basketball.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Bamba. Lets the three fly. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Porter. Soft touch off the glass. Porter's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Here's Miller. And again, it's Charlotte converting. Here's Maxey. And Richard, you played for 8 different teams, but what was your favorite city in the NBA?
It wasn't any of the places that I played. I love LA, I love Miami, I love New York, I love me some Toronto. But my favorite place was Phoenix.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Miller. Counted.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Porter against Ball. Down low. Here's Hayes. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. The Hornets shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Ball against Porter. Pass to McGowan's. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. And the 76ers making a change here. George is checked in.
Substitution. Paul George.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. There's Ball with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Potter. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And for the year, this will be the 3rd win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Potter.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. The Hornets making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Maxey. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Şengün. The kick out to Ball. Here's Miller. George defending. Clock at 4. Some solid defense from Hayes. George outside. And here's Johnson. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's on target from the high post.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Now here's Ball. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
See you soon.